Okay, class, so this is the syllabus review video. Like I said, when you're navigating our course, you can download the PDF. I've attached the PDF to your welcome email. You can also look at everything using the digital one that is on our home page, but I just prefer to go over it this way. So our class starts on, like I said, on Monday. This is the information from our syllabus, and it'll end July 26th. Like I said, this is an 8-week course, so it's a accelerated course. There's a lot of information in my syllabus. My syllabus when I started was 2 pages. Now it's like 21 pages, and there's reasons for that, okay? So there's a lot of resources and tools here. I don't want you to think it's too cumbersome, and I try to make it interesting to read. There's kind of a table of contents here as well, so you can kind of use that to navigate. This is our basic course information. Here are some things that previous students have said about the course. I've gotten their permission to put that into my syllabus. The course description, how to be successful in our online course. Our course objectives, like I said, there's basically 3 sections to our class. The first part really deals with personal assessment, and it asks the question, who am I? Part 2 is career exploration, what's out there for me? And part 3 are career tools, is how do I get what I want? Then we have the learning outcomes, which is like the Chafee learning outcomes. There's my bio information, how to contact me. So I have all these different ways that you can contact me. As an adjunct faculty, you know, I think it's something like 80 to 90% of the faculty on university campuses and college campuses are adjunct. And that just means that we work other full-time jobs. Teaching is not our full-time job. But as adjunct faculty, we are not required to have office hours. So I don't necessarily have office hours, but if something happens and you need to meet, please reach out to contact me and we can set something up. We can set up a Zoom meeting. I have my phone number here. You'd have to leave a message. This doesn't ring to an actual phone anywhere, but it will shoot me an email and it will leave it that way. I always tell students it's better to email any of your professors so you have something in writing as proof, okay? That has saved me so many times in my education. Course requirements. So in our course, you're going to have readings to do, attendance activities. I don't know why it says Saturday, guys. It's due on Sunday. I got to fix that. Lecture activities, quizzes, and discussions. There's 4 discussions. And like I said, you have to post. The only thing on Saturday you have to do is before Saturday ends, you need to post your response to the discussion. Personalized projects. So there's one essentially for each module. There's one module that's kind of, I use it as a makeup week. But these are basically personalized to you where they ask questions. So the first one you do is My Lifeline. And that looks at, you know, your occupational history, your, you know, vocational patterns in your family to kind of start planning your future. And you can look at those assignments, you know. The personality preferences, career exploration, the education plan. This one is the one that trips up a lot of students because you need to schedule your education plan early. We'll go to the calendar in a second, but you need to schedule your education plan meeting with the counselor. You have to have a counseling appointment at least 2 or 3 weeks before the assignment's due, okay? Resume, and then the final project is My Career Plan. Now here is something very exciting I want to encourage you guys to take advantage of. If you successfully complete all these other projects and you get 70% or higher, a C or higher, then you will not be required to do this. I will just automatically give you 150 points. So that is very nice. So I encourage you to do these other projects so you can give yourself a little break during essentially finals. Here's our textbook. There's a link here again. I also recommend the book, The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. It's usually maybe like $5 or something. It's not very expensive. But it's a really great book to look at for this class. Success strategies. This is a question on your syllabus quiz. It talks about like what are 2 success strategies, so make sure you look at that. This is the point spread for our class. So you'll have 18 lecture activities, 8 attendance activities, and then this is how you're graded. This is another syllabus question is, what is a passing grade? A passing grade in college is C or higher. So if you get anything below, then you do not pass the class. You would have to take it again. It would be considered failing the class, okay? So, and there's no C minus if you notice. It's C plus and a C. Then I have a couple pages on academic honesty and behavior. You can look at the student behavior code for that. Some policies that are important to know is if you want to add the class, you need to make sure you do that by the 7th of June. If you need to drop for any reason, if you don't want to get a W on your record, a W means withdrawal, you need to make sure you do that by the 11th of June. And the very last day you can drop the course is July 5th, but that will result in you getting a W or a withdrawal on your transcript. The other thing here is drop due to no entry. So like I said in my welcome video, you need to pop into our class the first day of class so that I know that you are planning to stay. Additionally, if you have no participation or online presence for an entire week, I may drop you. I'll probably reach out to you. Late work, I don't accept late work, but if something is going on, please feel free to reach out to me for some support, okay? I already talked about contacting me. Students with disabilities, please make sure you engage with DPS. That's a great resource for you. And then questions, I encourage you guys to use the discussion. I have some information on netiquette, on discussion guidelines, how to be, appropriate and professional, more information on college policies related to sexual harassment and behavior, accessibility and diversity, technology and browsers to help you. I also have information here for mobile devices, course writing expectations, where to find help. Okay, if you have problems on with the course, or if you need help with Canvas, I have some links here for you. This is a question on your syllabus quiz too. It's what your approach is going to be. So make sure you read through this and you decide if you want to do wading, snorkeling, or scuba diving. And then the next couple pages are just resources to help you succeed. So you can find those a lot of different places, but I like to have them in my syllabus. So let's take a look at our schedule real quick. So like I said, why does it say Saturdays? Okay, it's due on Sundays. Please ignore that. So everything is due on Sundays except for This is a question on your syllabus quiz. Is on Saturday your posts are due. So the first week it tells you what our reading is, our topics, our attendance activity, and again you can see it says due Sunday. Your discussion and your assignments. Module 2, this is exploring personality. Module 3, interests and skills. Okay, and you can see it shows your projects that are due as well. So the first week you don't have any projects due. That's why I do 2 weeks, so you get kind of a time to get adjusted. This is the week that you have your education plan due. It's due the week of the 7th. So I would say this week, schedule an appointment. You can schedule your appointment for like this week, or if you really want to push it this week. But don't wait to try to schedule it this week, because a lot of times you can't get an appointment. Okay. Then we go through resume writing and interviewing. This is the week that typically I do a makeup week as well. So I usually will do allow you guys to make up one personalized project and one attendance activity as well. I'll do an announcement about it. And then we have our final, and that's it.